going to this shop was not just any job, it was my very first job where I got to design a window display, design the entrances for the door and decorate them to the max, go to do a designer show house, go to do a home for the holidays. Hello everyone, I am Ramon with Ramon at Home, and today I want to talk to you about the reasons why I became an interior designer. I'm going to dig deep into the vault and show you the pictures of the very first home that I decorated. Thankfully, I used to write a blog, so I have those pictures. If you want to see this video, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like the video and share with your friends. Go visit my website and don't forget to subscribe to Ramon at Home for future decorating ideas. Let's get started. About 8 years ago, I used to work at a furniture store as a salesperson. I remember this place because they gave me my very first opportunity to go design a space for a person. Well, I remember having a conversation with my manager and telling him that I wanted to be part of this program they had that it was called Rooms Renew. What they did is they went into customers' homes and then they would have a consultation and really made the place over. It was kind of like HGTV where the customer would leave and come back when the place was done, and they would come back and they would cry. And I always wanted to experience that. Well, one day they asked me to go and help the main designer, and I did. It was so much fun, and the lady was doing her basement. Now keep in mind this is 8 years ago, so the patterns and the colors were very different, but it was my very first opportunity. I remember coming back to the store with just a sense of nirvana. I had found my calling because I enjoy giving that lady that experience so much. She loved it, it was for her kids, and I thought it was the best gift she could give to her kids, a place where they can hang out and bring their friends in a beautiful space. A job opportunity for a merchandiser came about. I applied for the job 3 times, they 3 times gave it to somebody else, and that really upset me. I remember feeling so upset because I wanted to do design so bad, but nobody would give me the opportunity, or the chances I would call it. I remember I quit my job and I went knocking on doors. I remember thinking, if nobody's going to give me that opportunity, I'm gonna create it myself. The years went by and I felt like I needed to be challenged in the interior design world, because that was where my heart really fell in love with design when I did that space for that lady's family. So I thought it was time for me to quit my job one more time and go knock on other doors. In this place, I learned how to do floor plans. I learned how to mix patterns. I learned a lot of the design aesthetics that I know now. So I think what I'm trying to say is that sometimes we are looking for an opportunity and we're so desperate to look for that opportunity when really what we're doing is becoming prepared. The reason why I say that is because when somebody would deny me an opportunity, that would just trigger my desire to do it even more. So I would go home and paint a wall. I would go home and redecorate the living room. I would go home and redecorate the dining room. I would go home and swap furniture. I would go home and shop for materials and put something together to write it on my blog. I would go home and just keep working so hard for that opportunity when that would show up again. A few years after that, I became desperate to move into the home interior design because I always keep remembering the experience that I had of that person when they came through their door and they saw the space and they just absolutely loved it. Well, I moved to a different store where I didn't work very long. We'll discuss the reasons why, but that's when I had a moment of affirmation that this is what I want to do. Now I remember having a conversation with one of my friends while we're having a glass of wine, and he said, you know what, it seems like people just don't want you to do that. And the reason why is because they're afraid to lose you as an employee. And he said, but what you need to do is, he's like, open up your own YouTube page and show people what you can do. Show people how they can do it, how they can too have a beautiful home. And so I remember going home and thinking, this is exactly what I need. I need to show people how they can do it themselves, how they can create a space, how they can redecorate. And I'm really thankful for this friend because he not only gave me the idea, but he also was very supportive every time I posted something. And as you guys seen the first videos, I'm not proud of them either, but you know, I was learning how to be in front of a camera. I was learning to be confident. I was learning to know that I can do this, that I got this, that was really what I was put on this earth to do, and that he really keep on reaffirming me, you're really good at this. Now where I get to have these design sessions with people and consultations with people. So it's been 8 years the making of this, and I just want people to know that sometimes when you're told no for a reason. You're told no because it's not your time. The time of the Lord is precious, and He knows exactly when He's going to do that. And I now understand that I was getting ready for the opportunity that I have today, which is this platform, of which I'm really grateful for. And I'm grateful for all the people that have come into my life through this channel, and they really keep reaffirming me that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm really thankful for all the people that have had their consultations with me and are so excited to start a new project, because I really believe that this platform is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my history of how I became a designer and why I became a designer. I really think the reason why I became a designer is to show you guys how to create a space that tells your story, and to let you know that you too can do it, whether it's a simple flower arrangement of little roses, or it is a big transformation in your room. I really honestly believe that you can do it, because if I can do it, so can you. Alright you guys, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Ramon at Home for future decorating ideas. Until next time, bye.